What's going on, guys? In this video, we're going to be knocking out a side quest that is located right here in the south side of the bar from the distributor. He's going to be hiding back here in the bush for some reason. Something the matter, my friend? Apparently he thinks we're somebody else. You tell him you need to sober up. I don't know anybody named Mustang. Then you tell him he's wasted. You have to show him your forearm that you don't have a tattoo. And then you tell him I'm intrigued. And you get the quest called Waiter. So he wants vodka. I happen to have a bunch of vodka somewhere around here. There we go. There's a vodka. So, gonna turn right back around, give him the vodka. He says he's in deep shit because whoever this guy named Mustang is looking for him. He doesn't really tell us what's wrong, what he did. We ask him, have you thought about selling the merchandise and then leaving? You tell him you can lend him a hand and we can split the profits 50-50. And that completes Waiter, and now you get Side Hustle. They have to go get the goods, which are in the Bandit side of the Rostock factory over here. So let's go snag that. So this is going to be back here. Behind this wall. And you got the 3 crates now, and I am way overweight. And now we just have to sell the items. So I'm going to head back inside the bar, and we will look at where all we have to go. Okay, so we're back in the bar. One of the items is sold in the bar, and it's going to be the hard drive. And it goes to the stalker who is standing right here, named Cheese. The distributor sent me with a case. His situation's changed a little too. He can only give you a flash suppressor. And I told him I'll find a buyer who can afford the goods. And he says to come back if I change my mind. Oh, there's a bandit in the dead city who will buy it as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to go see what the bandit has to say. Because if I can get some more money from somebody or a better deal, I'd like to know. I know that this guy for sure gives a blue flash suppressor that you can craft. Because I've done this on my other bandit. And he gives you this one. If you give the hard drive to the stalker in the bar, all he gives you is this Novesk KX3 flash suppressor. So what we're going to do is we're going to go check the bandit in the dead city and see what he offers. So each one of these quests seems to have 2 different people you can talk to and sell stuff, which I didn't realize on my first playthrough. Alrighty, we are up at the dead city. Almost to where the bandits are. Okay, so we're meeting with the bandits who are also interested in the hard drive. So let's see what he's got to say. You have the whole amount? Got it all. No windbag. Always put money where my mouth is. I got a mighty need for this info. You get me? If he's going to pay me the full amount, I'll give him the container. Suppress. Oh, he gave me a flash suppressor, a Leopold optic, and parts. So this is definitely the best way to go for the hard drive. Don't give it to the stalker in the bar. Come all the way to the dead city, which is way up here, and give it to this guy. So now we have the other 2 deliveries to make, and I'm going to do...
What's up?
I'm going to do both of those as well to see what the different options are. I'll see you guys after we run all the way across the world. All right, we're going to skirt around here and check the bandits at the bar. I don't remember what they offer for the modified barrel. And then we're going to head all the way up north to the stalkers in the Fool's Path and see what they offer. Okay, bandit. Distributor sent me with the merchandise. He's supposed to give me 12, but he's trying to give me 5. And he says he'll pay the 12K, but you're going to have to do him a favor later. So I'm going to say I'll find a buyer who can pay. And we're going to go see what the stalkers offer. So now we head all the way up to the Fool's Path. All right, we are pretty close to where we need to be for the stalkers. I know for a fact you need at least Psi level 2 for the little area they're in. But I'm going to see if there's some way you can get in there without it. Relax. Distributor sent me with the merchandise. I'm gonna die as soon as this is over with. 12 for a pistol. I'd really like to get my hands on this trinket. Distributor talked my ears off about it. Says the best mechanics in the zone tinkered with it. And he's saying that if we want the 12K, they're willing to pay it, but it's in a stash that they had to leave behind because they were being attacked. So I've done it the other way. I'm gonna actually go with the stalkers and see. And you get a quest called Cashing Out. And I'm dead. I knew that was going to happen as soon as I logged out or zoned out, but that's fine. And they give us a quest to go all the way over here to the northwest side of the Fool's Path. So we need to go do that now. Okay. We're pretty close to where we need to be here. And it is a Rad 2 area, which is fine. I have a radiation suit that's got more than that, but...
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
What is that? What was that? Oh no, the dog killed me, not him. What was that fucking thing? Holy shit biscuits. Okay, I will see you guys shortly when we get back up there. I don't know where that thing went, and I don't know what it was, but it was terrifying. Oh, here's the backpack. And there's actually 18,000 rubles in it. So you get more than you were supposed to. I think you were only supposed to get 12. So it's actually more lucrative to come up here, but it's a hell of a lot more dangerous because you need more rad protection. You need rad 2 at least. Plus, I don't know what that thing that attacked me up here was, but holy crap, it scared the hell out of me. It was huge. But that's the end of that part of Distributors quest. So now we have to go to the dump and do those 2 quests. And I'm going to end up going with the opposite one than I did last time just to see what it is. So I'll see you guys once we make it down there. All right, we are almost up to the stalkers here in the dump to try and sell them the 3rd case that Distributor gave us. Okay, so we're at the stalkers here. Now he tells us that he's not going to give us both of the artifacts that we're supposed to get, that he's only going to give us one. And I'm going to tell him no, he's got to give them both. And he says, if you don't like it, then find somebody else. Okay, so he's way back here. Distributor sent me, you ordered a detector. 2 artifacts, but there's a but. I don't have them with me. I'll send them by courier, but only once he gets the prototype. So last time I told him, what do you think, I'm some kind of sucker? And I told him no. And then after you do that, he will not talk to you again. So this time, out of curiosity, since I know I'm only going to get one from the other people, I'm going to try this one just to see what happens. So that ends the experimental detector, and the quest end of sales is now received. And now we just go back to the bar. So I'm going to run back up there and I will catch you guys in a second. All right, just an update on the distributor quest. The Bandit, which was the unknown buyer in the dump for the metal detector, actually mailed me both of the things he said he would mail me. I just had it pop up. The mail was named The Reward, and he mails you a goldfish artifact and a Vayner artifact, where if you'd have went with the stalkers, they would have only given you one or the other. So if you want to go with the Bandit / unknown buyer, he will mail you both the things he said he's going to mail you. So we're going to take them all here. So that's good to know. You can go with him. You don't get it immediately, but he will mail you what he said he will mail you. So, alrighty, we are back to the bar to go and talk to Distributor after we've delivered all 3 cases. It immediately updated and we got the missing merchant. And now this guy, who's just named Stalker, is standing there. He's asking if we know Distributor. Said he's looking for him too, and a lot of people are looking for him. He's saying that he's also looking for him and used to work for him selling stuff. He's saying that if he were us, he would just keep all the items we've gotten for payment for the 3 packages because we don't know where he went. The douchebag ran off. We have nothing to do with it. Basically, it's up to you, but if you see him, you let him know how to con the good fellas. And that completes the missing merchant. And now, as far as I know, that's it. Maybe he comes back into play here in a little while. I'm not sure. But as far as I know, that is the end of the quest. So you get to keep all the stuff that you got. Alright, so post-production Matthew here. Running around doing other quests, I actually stumbled across Distributor's body. So I am going to show you now where that's at, so that if you want to go see it, you can go get that little bit of lore. If you come to this area of the factory over here, behind these 3 tanks, he's just dead here on the ground. You find Distributor's corpse. Body covered in knife cuts and 3 gunshot wounds are visible in his stomach. Search, you find a PDA. The last entry, what do I do? Mug told me that Mustang knows where I am. He sent the people to the bar. It's not safe here. But out here in the zone isn't safe either. I have no choice. I'll definitely be bumped off in here. But in the zone, I have a chance to get lost. And to hell with that chump. He can keep everything. Which, he's talking about us. No time to wait for him. There's nothing left for me in the dead city. I'll head to the bar. There's lots of people there that can get lost in the crowd. Plus, there's Mustang in his game. To hell with them all. Why was I stupid enough to screw him over with that info? But it's all his fault. I'm not going to pay someone for protection. And you click it again, and it just says that's how it goes. So that's just a little follow-up to what happened to him. And if you were worried about keeping the items, like thinking he may show back up, he's dead. That's pretty sure that's the end of his quest line. I'm not sure if we'll bump into Mustang later, but just wanted to throw this in here. I thought it was interesting that I found him lying there dead. So with that being said, if this video helped you out at all, go ahead and drop a like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys have a good one, and I will catch you in the next one. Y'all take it easy.